insomnia. Definition, I am the ammunition of hip-hop. Girl, I wear it down to my flip-flops, and if you see it and still don't believe it, we are one, so baby girl, just let me be it. Check, check, those that I affect. Who's to protect when I'm going at your neck? No sleeping, it's oh so true. Swear the grind's all day, I am nothing like you fools. But I grind for hours and hours, and you would see showers while I'm crapping on you cowards. When the money comes, I hope it comes fast. I hope it does before I end up in the body bag. Living in the moment and I'm thinking about my future. She living for my touch and I really thought I knew her. Yeah, but life it gets better. I'm not looking for love, baby, I'm looking for the cheddar. I swear the niggas getting faker. I ain't never went to sleep, so I ain't never gotta wake up. I got toothpicks for my eyelids. You would lose a lot of sleep just to see what I did. And I swear success is what you're running from. But I really need mine, so I got insomnia. Insomnia. But I grind for hours and hours, and you will see the showers while I'm crapping on you cowards. But I grind for hours and hours, and you will see the showers while I'm crapping on you cowards. You cowards, you cowards, you cowards, you cowards, you cowards, you cowards, you cowards. I swear the niggas getting faker. I ain't never went to sleep, so I ain't never gotta wake up. I got toothpicks for my eyelids. You would lose a lot of sleep just to see what I did. And I swear success is what you're running from. But I really need mine, so I got insomnia. Insomnia. I'm the mover and the shaker. I ain't never been to sleep, so why should I wake up? And I never got my chance to doze, but still I dream, baby girl, with no eyes closed. I am the visionary when he's at his best, and I got big dreams, so I settle for less. Yeah, you think you know me, but you really don't. So let your dreams determine what you really want. Cause I'm grinding on the daily, doing big boy stuff while your niggas still blazing. And my first single, baby, it's amazing, but I don't understand why my niggas still hating. Ain't no such thing as downtime, nigga, you will find that I'm all about mine. And I'ma do this up, man, forget sleep, baby girl, I had enough. I swear the niggas getting faker. I ain't never went to sleep, so I ain't never gotta wake up. I got toothpicks for my eyelids. You would lose a lot of sleep just to see what I did. And I swear success is what you're running from. But I really need mine, so I got insomnia. Insomnia. Definition, I am the ammunition of hip-hop. Girl, I wear it down to my flip-flops, and if you see it and still don't believe it, we are one, so baby girl, just let me be it. Check, check, those that I affect. Who's to protect when I'm going at your neck? No sleeping, it's oh so true. Swear the grind's all day, I am nothing like you fools. But I grind for hours and hours, and you would see showers while I'm crapping on you cowards. When the money comes, I hope it comes fast. I hope it does before I end up in the body bag. Living in the moment and I'm thinking about my future. She living for my touch and I really thought I knew her. Yeah, but life it gets better. I'm not looking for love, baby, I'm looking for the cheddar. I swear the niggas getting faker. I ain't never went to sleep, so I ain't never gotta wake up. I got toothpicks for my eyelids. You would lose a lot of sleep just to see what I did. And I swear success is what you're running from. But I really need mine, so I got insomnia. Insomnia. But I grind for hours and hours, and you will see the showers while I'm crapping on you cowards. But I grind for hours hours and hours, and you will see the showers while I'm crapping on you cowards. You cowards, you cowards, you cowards, you cowards, you cowards, you cowards, you cowards. I swear the niggas getting faker. I ain't never went to sleep, so I ain't never gotta wake up. I got toothpicks for my eyelids. You will lose a lot of sleep just to see what I did. And I swear success is what you're running from. But I really need mine, so I got insomnia. Insomnia. If you see it and still don't believe it, we are one, so baby girl, just let me be it. Check, check, those that I affect, who's to protect when I'm going at your neck? No sleeping is also true, sweat the grinds all day, I am nothing like you fools. But I grind for hours and hours, and you will see showers while I'm prepping on you cowards. When the money comes, I hope it comes fast. I hope it does before I end up in the body bag. Living in the moment and I'm thinking about my future. She living for my touch and I really thought I knew her. Yeah, but life it gets better. I'm not looking for love, baby. I'm looking for the cheddar. I swear the niggas getting faker. I ain't never went to sleep, so I ain't never gotta wake up. I got toothpicks for my eyelids. You would lose a lot of sleep just to see what I did. And I swear success is what you're running from. Welcome to the live, y'all. Hey, Shadipa. Share the live. Insomnia. Insomnia. It's Monday, y'all. It's Monday. What you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do about it?
Hey, Frankie. It's Monday, and what are you going to do about it, y'all? Hey. Hey. How's the baby, Shadiqa? See what I did? And that's why success is what you're running from. But I really need mine, so I got ain't not shit is black powder paranormal. I did. Sister, yeah, I didn't do. Huh? I did a live feed to do one. I did. Yeah. I did everything. I did hidden power just yours. Tap, share, and figurative follow if you're there. We're gonna do something else. We're gonna do something else on the mix, on the mic. Check it out because you know it's all damn night. All right, share it live, guys. YouTube, share it. LinkedIn, we're on LinkedIn today. Share it, LinkedIn, Facebook. Make sure you share it. A little Monday inspiration to get your mind right. I'm so flashy, they are too flashy. You can see the tip of the fuck niggas who be asking. Why she call me daddy? Cause she too nasty. We still in the streets and you niggas you can have it. No quitting if I'm aiming, I'ma hit it when we come on through and talk to us. You can hear that chopper keep thinking about my bread, baby.
Shadika, were you in here? No. You wasn't in here last night. Shadika, you have a replay to watch. I'm serious. I don't usually like, if I say go watch the replay, I need to sit. How you do that? You know what you were doing? Were you thinking about it? Wow. Oh, that's leftover from the. No, yeah. Don't go watch it right now. If you do, you're gonna miss this. But it's definitely something to go watch. We kind of went there last night, and then we actually opened up. It started off dope because Hov and his daughter Keith McDonald. We did a father-daughter reading. Really was for her, and that was beautiful. But then we, at the end, after all the teaching and everything, we did panels. I think Hov came up, and we had fun last night. It was fun. We had so much fun that she had to end it. She had to cut me and Hov off. She ended the whole lot.
Hov was having too much damn fun. And I was like, we're not doing that today.
Go back and watch.
I was ready to go to bed.
Well, what happened was she was gemstoning, right? She was making another set of waist beads. She was making her own this time. And she was sitting there, she was high, she was stuck, and she got sleepy. She was sleepy, Shadika. Hey, Streeter!
I was so sleepy.
Streeter, I was thinking about you. Damn, was it yesterday or was it today? Yesterday, I think it was. I was thinking about you. Mainly because I saw a post that came up. And yeah, I was thinking about you. And I was sending good energy to you. You
Hey ho. Hey ho.
Let me say this. Hov in here? What's up, baby? Mm-hmm. Never again, Streeter. Never again. That's all I'm saying. First time, shame on you. Second time is definitely shame on me because I keep running back to the fire. So all I'm going to say, your words are never again. You won't have to face or relive. It was kind of like a learn from, I don't call it a mistake, but learn from your ills. If you learn from your ills, you can count your ills as lessons and not losses. Lessons and not losses. What's up, everybody just came through? Hov in the building, Shadikwa, Streeter. Yeah. And so you're going to be fine. I know it hurts. It's embarrassing. It's frustrating. You're tired. And you just want peace. You just want life, love, and peace. And I'm not going to say you're going to obtain it. You're going to get it. I'm going to say you're going to create it. You're going to create. A lot of people are chasing things that they themselves can create. Okay, then I thought about that when y'all said that. This is a season where you can create your own miracle. You can create your healing. You can create your reality. You can go to places in your mind to reconstruct whatever the stars and the cards have said, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we stated, even on last night, that success is a state of soul.
It's definitely a state of soul.
Or a state of mind, prosperity, healing, health, goodwill.
It's really on you.
State of mind.
It's a state of mind, so it's really on you what you have or don't have. That's, again,
what you get and don't get.
What you don't get and don't get. Remember, guys, nobody goes to the crazy house because they're actually crazy. You go to the crazy house because of your emotions,
right?
The things that you didn't deal with emotionally. So because you failed to deal with those things emotionally, you're in an insane place emotionally, not mentally. It's your emotions. You didn't follow your heart. You didn't follow your first mind, which is your divine mind. So you followed your emotions on a situation, because your emotions will get you fucked up every time.
I like the way you put it last week. You said you didn't follow your intellect, you followed your heart. You didn't follow your mind, you followed your heart. Your heart got the best of you, your heart deceived you.
It just so deceived you, which the heart does.
The heart does it.
The heart does that because the heart wants what the heart wants. But sometimes what the heart wants is what's necessary for growth, for development, for anything that you need to accomplish, right? So at the end of the day, you got to figure out what's best for you emotionally.
Don't run past that.
Find out what's best for you emotionally.
Why is that important?
Because if you don't, you're going to fool around and you're going to follow your heart, and your heart going to deceive you once again like it always does.
Because if your heart is not in the right place, or if your heart has been misled, or if your heart has been stolen, or if your heart is under bondage, or if your heart is broken, if your heart is hurt, if your heart is bleeding, you cannot trust it.
And you can't function properly if your heart is hurting. So if your heart is hurting, your mind does not feel good. Your mind is going to go off of the emotion of the hurt, and not what you really know is good for you. Did y'all hear that?
Say it again.
Your emotion, your heart, your mind, your body, your soul will not go off of the thing that you know is right, which is your mindset. Because your mind's told you a long time ago not to fool with certain things, but you decided to fool with them anyways. But your heart is going to always deceive you.
Or fool with certain people.
So when you get to a place in life where you're following your heart more than you're following your mind, you're going to be fucked up every time.
You said, follow your heart? No. Follow your mind, and don't just follow your mind, follow your first mind.
Because it's your divine mind.
The last person that didn't follow their mind but followed their heart got 30 years in prison.
See?
He told the whole world.
He said,
20 years ago,
my mind is telling me no.
But my heart,
but my body,
my
emotions, my feelings are telling me yeah. And now you behind bars. You have now put yourself in an insane asylum, prison.
Not because of your head,
but because of your heart, your emotions. Y'all can learn a lot
Thank you, Ho.
Yeah, we said it. Y'all can learn a lot from
dropped 200 stars.
Kelly. Yeah, we talking about R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Y'all can learn a lot from him.
I'm serious.
In the regard of following emotions because you did not address your past trauma.
Right.
So
that trauma, and see, that trauma don't get woken up. That trauma is not awakened until it hits a trigger.
That part.
Because it's out of sight, out of mind. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And hold on, thank you, Rosa. Sent 44 stars.
Hold,
sent 200 stars. Thank you, guys.
Sweet.
You are in an out of sight, out of mind thing. Y'all play on that. Yep. You don't discuss things. You sweep things under the rug. Easy. You don't talk.
Thank you, Joanna.
You mute yourself. Thank you, Joanna. You're supposed to be resting or something. But anyway, we get in these places, we get in these situations, and we get in these positions. And what tends to happen is we begin to ignore the pain. Mm-hmm. And we become addicted to the pain. Remember, I told you that pain.
Ignore the pain.
Right. Pain is here to let us know that something is terribly wrong.
Something's going wrong. And that ain't even a song, but I just made that song up.
Hey, something is wrong. I need to talk to someone. Wrong. I need to heal. I need to deal. I need to confront. Something is wrong. That's why pain is there. But because you never deal, confront, never heal, you allow the pain to linger. Thank you, Streeter. 50 stars. Thank you, baby.
Thank you, guys.
You allow the pain to linger. You allow it to loiter. You allow it to hang around unnecessarily. Fester. You become a hoarder of issues.
A hoarder.
I told you that curse that's on you is an energetic curse. You're not cursed by blood. You're cursed by energy, and you're cursed by influence. Right. You've been listening and watching and moving around the wrong people. So you've been influenced by the wrong people. Real curses come from misguidance. Real curses come from false prophecy. It comes from misinformation, misdirection, misguidance, false prophecy.
Why are we still,
that's where the curse comes from. Not generational.
But why are we still operating off of false and misinformation?
Why are we still,
when all you got to do is Google it?
Google it.
That's all you got to do.
Why are we operating off of antiquated information?
Mindset.
But antiquated information.
Absolutely. I agree.
The information that you all are living and dying by. What's up, Keyshawn?
Antiquated.
It is old.
Old news.
It is dead. Hey, Creamy.
Hey, y'all.
Thank you.
Hey, Creamy.
It is old. It is dead.
Old.
It is over. Watch this. It didn't work for them then, and it's not going to work for you now.
Trying to force stuff. Y'all be trying to force stuff. Stop trying to force things. Stop trying to force things. Let me say something real quick.
Old news, Shadiqua.
Let me say something. You are forcing things that shouldn't be forced.
If it don't fit.
That's what they say. If it don't fit, don't force it, right? That's in anything in life. If the relationship is not working, don't force it. if the children are not working the way you want, don't force it. Let everybody be who they're going to be, how they're going to be, and when they're going to be. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to change until they're ready to change. Okay. Nobody's going to change until they're ready to change. Okay. Understand that? Nobody is going to change
so you can't
until they're ready to change.
You can't. It's not your responsibility.
It's not your responsibility to change anybody.
It's
you only can change
yourself.
And because you ain't ready to change, you want to rush somebody else's process. And what do we say? Growth is a process.
Ooh.
So if growth is a process and you're growing and I'm growing, let's figure out how we can grow together or grow apart. Ooh, y'all weren't ready for that. Let's figure out how we can grow together.
They used to the growing together part, but they ain't hear nobody saying, listen, we got to grow apart. If we must, let's.
If we must, let's. Because sometimes you have to let something go.
He's saying.
To see what or if it will come back to you. Because sometimes things that we let go has no intentions of coming back to us because it was never designed for us. Because see, sometimes we got to realize, y'all know how you go to the store.
It's in a row, y'all.
You go to the store. Y'all ladies, for let me say this for me. For the ladies that... I'm going to put myself on the chocolate block. For the ladies that are oversized, that would be us. Because I still feel like I'm oversized.
Just in your ass.
But even so.
But that's the right size.
But before I was just ass size, I was big. I was a big girl.
Right.
Okay?
You're not plus size. You're not plus size.
No. Seriously, for my height, my weight, and my body frame, I'm still considered a plus size chick.
Well, I like it, Creamy.
I'm still considered a plus size chick, right? So, but when I was really, in my mind, a plus size chick, I could go to the store and I couldn't find anything to fit my body frame that made me feel special.
Wow.
Made me feel good.
I know that feeling though.
So I knew
that feeling.
Instead of me taking where I was currently and embracing all parts of me and being okay with the beauty of me in all of my shapes and all of the size, and even when I got to go to the store and get a size 26, when I really want to wear a size 8, I have to embrace the 26.
Yeah, why y'all do that with shoes and everything? You know you wear a size 8.5, not you, but y'all know y'all wear a size 8.5, and you trying on size 6. Toes all
wishful thinking is great.
Got to hammer toes up.
Watch this. Hey, Shawan, wishful thinking is great, guys, but it's imperative that we be realistic.
8 years ago.
If I wear a size 26, girl, stop trying to put an 18 on. You are 26. Embrace the 26, and the 18 will
just
come.
messing the zipper all up.
You understand? Embrace the 26. Thank you, love. Cousin did it.
She was talking to me. Talking about right,
all that hair, right?
All that hard. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So embrace the 26 chick, because if you embrace her, then when you become the size 18 or the size 8, you don't need any affirmation from anybody, because when you were 26, you knew who the fuck you was.
But isn't that what always happens?
Fee.
Because they don't embrace size 26, because they embrace 300 pounds. Then when they get, or when you get smaller,
you can get small. You
still have the same mentality. That's why when they, before they prep you, or as they prep you for weight loss surgery, part of the program is you got to have a psychoanalysis.
Mm-hmm. To see if you're capable of maintaining.
Listening to your mind, or are you listening to your heart?
Or are you listening to people?
What's up, Kenneth?
What's
up, Latasha? Because sometimes, right? Sometimes when we don't, well, all the time, when we don't embrace, and I told you, you're going to miss this looking for that. That in your mind is your future self. And you're too busy trying to get to that future self. You forget that there is
what's going on right now.
That's right in front of you that needs your attention.
Because the oversized chick, talking to myself, I ain't talking about none of y'all. All this is talking about
because
me.
When you get
because the oversized chick still had issues mentally,
right,
when she lost the weight.
And so you thank you, honey.
Thank you.
So when you carry that over to the regular size chick, your mindset is still plus size. So you still move the same, you still act the same, you still act ashamed.
As cute as I thought I was when I lost 105 pounds, I still felt ugly. As pretty as y'all say I am,
beautiful,
and as beautiful as y'all think I am, I
know.
still felt ugly. had nothing to do with y'all, but had everything to do with me.
Because you didn't fix your mentality before you
Before I
lost
lost the weight.
Before you change your image.
Losing the weight.
You can change change your image. Thank you, Sam.
You can change your image.
But if you don't change
your
mindset,
your image is gonna be fucked up, just like your mind. So free your mind, and the rest will follow.
I told you would, Keyshawn. Don't go nowhere.
We said that. Free your mind, and the rest will follow, guys. No matter what. Again, we talked about this all last week. And everything that 2DOPEsoulz spoke to y'all last week, I don't know about y'all, but we have been experiencing everything. We have been trying in every situation that we spoke to y'all about, being financial free, with being fear of you, all of the stuff that we said, overcoming personal rejection, believing in the revelation more than the situation, all of that stuff that we said to y'all. We experienced every single one of those messages last week.
Because you wake it up when you expose something, when you expose the thoughts, the arguments, the demons in your life, in your mind, you wake those things up to challenge you. You give the universe permission to challenge you in those areas to see if you are ready to advance, not to the next level, but to the next dimension.
To the next dimension. Stop trying to go to levels, because again, in levels, it's just that. It's just a level. And then, like he said, levels stop at 10, and then you have to start all over again. So let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and skip to the dimensions, right? Let's just go ahead and skip to the place that we know we need to be at. Because in the end of the matter, guys, wherever we are, I'll say this.
All right,
how long will I say this, y'all? Until I'm blue in the face.
Until the wheels fall off.
Until the wheels fall off. Wherever you are is where you placed yourself. I will not stop telling you that.
Because it's the truth.
Because it is the truth.
It's either a decision that you made, or who needs a name change?
Somebody keep changing their name. Like, I don't know who the hell it is.
Out is a decision. Is that Kate?
Creamy.
Thank you, Cupcake. It's out a decision that you made, right? A choice. Because I keep telling you that if you don't like, because where you are is based on your last decision.
It's based on your last decision.
So if you don't like where you are,
your last decision.
So if you don't like where you are, all you have to do is decide again. Like Hope said, go in to come out. But if you go in, don't stay there.
Come out.
She gave you a whole testimony last week about how she went in and almost didn't come out, almost died there. What is to go in to come out? Everything that you need, everything that you want for is already packaged on the inside of you, because you package your potential, you produce by purpose, and you conceive by destiny. So whatever you try to reach, you reach everything on the outside, but everything is on the inside. You are a plant, not a seed, but you are a plant that's bearing seed within itself. And so you now have seed for your need. So in order to get out of life what you need, you must first go in and find it.
Don't reach beyond your reach.
Don't
reach
beyond
your reach. If what you need is on the inside of you, stop looking on the outside to fulfill what is necessary on the inside.
Don't look up. Don't look down. Don't even look horizontally at your neighbor. Look on the inside of you.
It's inside.
Even scripture says, and if they say, lo, here's the kingdom, there he said, don't look here or there, but look on the inside of you, because the kingdom is within. And what she's saying is, there's another scripture, that's the New Testament, where it says, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And at hand in the Greek means join or attached to you. So you already have it.
What you need.
You just have to change your position so you can change your perspective. And if you change your perspective, you can see what you're working with. Y'all can't see what you're working with because your view is obstructed. You're looking at everybody else and giving everybody else the glory, and you pushing everybody else, but you won't push yourself because you have not been born again in your mind. If you don't see it before you see it, then when it appears or manifests, you won't recognize it. If you don't see it with your naked eye, and watch this, if you see it, don't see it with your mind's eye before you see it with your naked eye, when it manifests, you'll ignore it and walk all over the very thing that you prayed and begged and pleaded for.
But because it didn't come the way you thought it should come, you ignore it. Because it comes through the right person that you thought it should come, you ignore it. Stop ignoring
the blessing and the mercy.
And the blessing. Every time you feel that you should receive the blessing and the blessing, but it doesn't come the way you thought it should, stop ignoring those things.
Thank you. Okay. Don't pass right now. They sat there unaccomplished. It was okay. It was status quo. But this is the thing. They sat there and blamed everybody else for the position. That's why I got comfortable.
Hard to hear, right, Rosa?
That's why it was comfortable to sit there, because it was easy. No, they said it's hard to hear us. Y'all can't hear us?
No, she's saying this statement is hard to hear.
Oh, okay.
We can be heard.
Making sure. Okay. The thing is that, and you said it. You said that we sit in the position or in the seat of the attention that we want to receive.
Exactly. We sit in the emotion that we
the
carry,
emotion
we carry the emotion
and
that we want to receive from people.
And so what we do is we blame people for everything, and we beg for their attention. We tap dance for them, and we get comfortable right there. Mm-hmm. It's an easy place to stay.
Easy.
Because remember, it's not your fault. It's somebody else's fault. If you don't blame it on the person, you blame it on a deity. Okay, we're clear now. So what's something going on probably with the internet? If you don't blame it on the person, you blame it on the deity. If you don't blame it on the deity, you blame it. You always have got something to blame.
Somewhere. Right. Always blame.
And all we're telling you, if you get to a place and begin owning your shit, thank you for the gifts, y'all. Get to the place and begin to own your shit, then the miracles will begin to flow. Then life will really begin to happen, because you're not blaming anyone. You're owning your own good, your own bad, and your own ugly. And that's where the magic really begins.
A lot of us have been running a relay race. And for those of you that know anything about track and field, I used to run track. And in track and field, when you run the relay race, you're running with teammates. Mm-hmm. And so you got to be on the same frequency to make sure that happens, right?
Just because you're running by yourself don't mean that person is by. Come on, tell the story.
But here's the deal, guys. In a relay race, each leg still has to keep a pace in order for the team to win.
That's something.
Now, the problem with y'all is y'all been running a relay race, but you've been running with the wrong folk. So y'all don't understand that each one of y'all play an integral part in making sure that this vision becomes a fruition, comes to fruition, right? I'm telling you now that you need to stop running relay races and you need to run the mile run. Right. You know the mile run where you run by yourself. A
marathon. Oh, the by yourself.
The by yourself run, and you got to do like 15 laps until you know what I'm saying. And then see, the thing is, if you pace yourself in a mile run, mm-hmm. if you pace yourself correctly in the mile run, you don't lose breath.
Pat the 16.
You don't need water. Because you pace yourself. Because you understand that if I start out too fast, I ain't gonna make it to the end of this mile run because I am doing too much. I'm reaching beyond my reach. I'm looking for people to help me run this race when it is my race to run.
Can I take the alley-oop?
Alley-oop. Got it?
I got the ball. So use that same analogy for life, Shadiqua Streeter. If you pace yourself in life, when the storms and the surprises come, you won't be shooken. You still have breath.
Period.
You won't collapse.
Not at all.
You won't have a heart attack.
Period.
You won't die because you paced yourself for the race.
For the right race. The right race.
Slam dunk.
Stop running. Thank you. I'll take that. Point guard. Come down.
Cupcake.
I used to be a point guard too, y'all. Y'all
get it all.
I was a sports girl. I did sports.
Listen, I'm trying to let you get your thoughts out because there's so much that I wanted to say.
See?
You ran track.
You see what I'm talking about? See?
Listen,
y'all.
If I ran track with you, you would win every time.
Every time.
Because I would have to see that ass. I have to stay a step behind you.
So you're going to be the last leg then, behind me. You're going to be the leg behind me. Because I was actually was I first leg?
The anchor?
I was not. Yes, I was the anchor because I was the fastest of the four of us. Right. So I was the anchor. So I was the last one to bring the thing in. But if the first one, which was the girl, I'm not going to call her name, but she know who she is, legs long as I'll get out. But when she would run, she would stride. She didn't in the relay, she was striding. But that's how long her legs were.
You said she took one step and she was heading across the football field?
She was back over there with me.
What?
She had some legs, y'all.
Didn't have to run.
She was getting it. But when it got to me, guys, I was the last leg because I had the shortest legs. So I was faster. I used to run some track. I did. But listen, relay races are good when you have put yourself in the mile run and you have paced yourself so that when people start joining the race with you, they don't put you in a relay, but they start to run the mile with you.
So would you agree, and this goes back to our teachings from last week, that if you run a relay race,
Running with me.
if you run a relay race, you have to be on the same
frequency. What are you going to do? Which race are you going to run? And are you going to start running because people have attached themselves to you? When people see you got a pace going, oh, y'all, if y'all don't hear shit I'm saying right now, you better hear this. When people say you have a pace going and you are on frequency with yourself,
let me help
then
our
they
people.
begin to do this.
You know what a pace is? Let's help our people.
Jump in.
Let's bring it on.
You ready?
Let's bring it on.
What is it?
A rhythm.
When people have a rhythm.
When they have a rhythm going, and then you say people see they want to do what? They want
to jump in.
They jump in it like it's double.
I got a rhythm.
Like it's a game
this
of double
Dutch. I got the rhythm.
They're waiting for the right moment.
So whatever pace
bandwagoners.
For my life, if you want to be a part of it,
knock the frequency off.
You got to jump in it right on time. You can't take me off beat because I know who I am. You the one that don't know. You coming to me because you're trying to find out, but it's my race.
But you're not gonna mess up my song and knock it off beat because you didn't figure out your melody.
Don't know how to. That ain't how I'm clapping. So don't bring your offbeat ass over here.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Don't bring your unfrequency ass over here because you don't want nothing from me. You trying to take me offbeat so we both can be like, what the hell? That's a messed up choir.
It's a discombobulation.
You ready? I need you to clap. I'm gonna march to your beat. We're finna teach y'all something. We in choir. We're in choir rehearsal. I'm trying to catch the beat.
It's a fast song.
I'm trying to catch the beat.
Lock it up.
And the choir break to be like, hold up.
That frequency,
off.
That rhythm.
There's no commodity. There's no oneness. Off. There's no oneness.
Your marriages sound just like that.
Offbeat.
Your household sound just like that.
Offbeat.
Your churches sound just like that.
Offbeat.
Your businesses sound just like that.
Beat.
Your relationships.
That was a good one.
Sound.
Offbeat.
And the problem is, everybody can hear it,
but you. Everybody know that you screwed up, but you. Everybody know that he don't like you, but you. Everybody know that she don't care about you, but you. Everybody know that she ain't about no business, but you.
Everybody know that she a damn fool,
but you. Everybody know she a crook, but you. But
or
you do know. But you do know.
Or they.
You do know. You know why you know? Let me tell you why y'all know. Because your mind told you. Your mind was telling you no.
But your body, your emotions, your heart
told you yeah.
And you listened to the wrong mofo.
And you got caught up, and now you're in spiritual and mental prison because you followed your emotions and not your first mind.
Follow your first mind.
Because your first mind
is your divine
It's your divine mind. Better
so
believe that.
Be.
Ashe, baby.
Hey.
We're waiting on y'all's cash apps. We've said a lot. And so we want you to know something. I hope you guys are enjoying 2DOPEsoulz. I hope you love us.
Oh.
And for all of you,
finna break the news?
I'm going to break the news to you.
Y'all said y'all want us to come back to Facebook. Here we are. And
so since you guys said that, we have been afforded so many opportunities through Facebook. Where Facebook now decides they want to pay us and give us stars, and they want to pay us for different things. But guess what? They also let us know that you can pay us on a monthly basis. And this is a commercial.
Love you too,
we have now been able to put on our page a subscription. So what does that mean? That means that 2DOPEsoulz content is about to become exclusive. So if you want 2DOPEsoulz, if you want any of this energy, any of this magic that we have to offer, then now, starting next month, go ahead and get your coins together, babies. Starting next month, there will be a monthly subscription to be on our broadcast. Now, for those of you that are watching, say, oh, y'all think y'all that? You're damn right. Because you think I'm that because you sit here and you don't give. So that lets me know that you'll never give. So if you won't give freely, I'll make you subscribe or not.
And I want y'all to go to Sam's and buy me a Movado watch. It just sounded like it was going right down there.
Don't you do that?
But she telling the truth.
Don't you do that? But it's the truth, right?
She
So for
telling the
those of
damn
you that
truth.
have been around 2DOPEsoulz, however long you've been around us, because some of you know us for a lifetime, and some of you've known us short period of time, and some of you just met us.
I'm not giving my energy for free no
And
more.
so at this point in our business, because 2DOPEsoulz is our business. Don't come around here asking me
like
for
y'all
cheaper
didn't know
shit, and you know it's our business.
Word.
Because see, when it was our business, y'all told us it wasn't our business, it was God's business, and y'all wanted to give y'all money to the Lord, and we had to pay our own bills. Y'all didn't pay us, but now you will, because we realize that we have worth. And when a person realizes they have worth, then we have to make you, again, until you teach people how to treat you, abuse is inevitable. And you guys, the ones that don't give the 2DOPEsoulz and sit in the broadcast or come back and watch the replay, y'all have been abusing the information that we've given you because you don't sow. And that's not fair. So if you want to be fair to 2DOPEsoulz and you love us like you say you love us.
Yeah, we ain't talking to everybody.
I'm not talking to the streeters. I'm not talking to the people that give. I'm not talking to the people that give. I'm not talking to the people that give.
Tasha Higgins.
If I'm stepping on your toe, if I'm stepping on your toe,
exactly who you think.
If I'm stepping on your toe and your foot is hurting, then this message is for you. This message has been brought to you by 2DOPEsoulz. Y'all know I don't care.
Not talking about the Rosa.
No, we're not talking about people that give. Mm-hmm. If you've been a giver, if you've given $1, if you've given $1,
not even
if you
stars.
You've given one, come to one broadcast, if you've given to us on other apps, you've given it to Souls and you've shown your support. So for those of you that love us and that want this content and want to continue growing, starting the month of September, we will have subscriptions on our page. And I'm telling you now. So if you come one day and say, what the hell you mean I gotta subscribe? Yeah.
You know, when you said September, all I could hear in my head was dun 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 dun.
It was the 3rd of September.
No, not yet. Dun 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 dun.
It was the 3rd.
No, not yet. Dun 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 dun.
I think this here right here. It was the 3rd.
This ain't it.
Fuck it. Okay.
It is the longest intro on the planet.
That's ridiculous.
Papa was a Rolling Stone by the Temptations. They were
still writing that damn song.
They were still writing and say, okay, all right, we finished. All right, Dennis, what was it? Dennis, right? Yeah, Dennis Evers hit it. It was the 3rd of September. You know what? You know why the day is always remember? Because it was the 3rd of September when he finally got a chance to say it. They started that shit in July. Trust me on that. It's the day he'll always remember because it's the day he was actually able to say something on the track.
We're gonna
TikTok that.
I'm gonna put a Baptist finger up on you.
I feel you though. Powerful knowledge can't always be free. No, ma'am. Powerful knowledge can never be free. So let me change that, Amanda. It can never be free. And it's not always about money. No. It's an energy exchange. Y'all didn't hear me say that supporting 2DOPEsoulz is when y'all share the live. Put it on your page, etc., etc., etc.
Even if you do that and you don't have $1 to subscribe,
comment in the comments. Let us know. We talking about the people that sit here watching, won't comment, or won't watch live, so they won't know we watching. But go and eat the replay up, and then watch this. Repost all our shit without giving us credit for it. That's who we're talking about.
We're not talking about the people that give to us. We're not talking about our loyal supporters that we've had throughout the duration of 2DOPEsoulz. We're not talking about those people. We're not talking about our day one people. We talking about y'all that have been around since day one, but ain't gave nothing.
If you take offense to what she said, then you're the corporate and you felt it in your soul. So good.
I'm gonna smoke on that one.
But those that know and those that are really connected to us and everything, y'all agree with everything she said and don't have a problem with it. So y'all already know what's up. I did take a while for this. It was the longest introduction for real.
Longest song in creation. Ain't no introduction gotta be that long.
Now, I like that though. You said it was still writing it. I like that.
Still writing that damn
song. Trust me. So then everybody perched up because you know why they did that, right? Because I was on drugs and shit and all alcoholics, and they didn't know they're gonna get all of them in the room at the same time. So listen, they started in July. So y'all stay right here while we play this introduction because we still writing this shit. Right. We're trying to figure out the first line. Oh, I got it. because they finished the song on the 3rd of September. And so they said, listen, Dennis, he rewrote it. It was something else there. He said, no, nigga, it was the 3rd of September. Why did he say that? Because it was the day I always remember.
Yes, I will.
That was the day his daddy died.
That was the day his daddy.
Well,
that was the day that we finished this track.
See, it's time to go.
That's when you know.
When y'all don't give, we get silly. That's what happens. When y'all give,
we have balance. I promise we do.
We become powerful.
Y'all see all that? I like that jiggle jaggle.
For jiggle jaggle.
It's all mine. I embrace all of me.
It's mine too.
Oh, it is.
Don't you start that shit, won't be no shit. Don't you do that.
Okay.
Don't you do it.
Why
hey, Dr. Hicks.
Why I can't start it?
What y'all laughing at?
I like starting shit.
You a shit starter.
I am. No, I really don't start shit. But I will end it.
No.
But I'll start shit with you, though.
That's...
I like starting shit with you.
You a shit starter with just yours.
I like starting shit with you.
Man, she know how to start some shit. Get y'all tickets to Black Pollen Paranormal TikTok show tour. If they keep banning us, we're going to take TikTok name off that shit.
How about you just take it off? And it'll be our tour. We don't need TikTok. They crazy. We ain't did nothing wrong. For those of you that was in the broadcast the other night,
we was ministering.
We were ministering to someone. And
Kirk Franklin's Smile was being played.
On.
And we were ministering to someone.
Ministering to someone, y'all.
And in the midst of ministering to them, we got banned for hate speech.
Huh? I'm gonna smoke on that.
Go figure. So our band
because y'all don't like 2DOPEsoulz. But y'all sitting this time broadcast, but y'all don't like us.
It was somebody report.
They just kept reporting us.
They was offended.
And they got offended, so they reported.
Because they don't understand how can you still have power over there when you once over here.
Something. 2DOPEsoulz, and I said this over there. I said this over there, and I'm going to say it over here.
I woke it up.
2DOPEsoulz is all things to all people. We always have been these people. This ain't new to us. Us embracing all people, it's not new to us.
They got mad because we embrace people that are not like us.
All people. I don't care who you are. I don't put people in a box because you're in a box.
Oh, you shaped like one.
I'm shaped like a box.
We don't discriminate. We still love you.
If you shape like a box, it don't matter. We still love you.
Some people are shaped like circles.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. Yeah. You do all right?
Streeter said what? I'm just saying. I mean,
so again,
we don't discriminate.
For those of you that are trying to figure us out, because y'all are trying to figure us out. Well, I come to your broadcast one day, you're smoking weed, you're drinking.
Sheila juice.
Excuse me 1 second.
That's weed too, by the way. It's THC.
I come to your broadcast, you're smoking weed, you're drinking. And then the next day I come to your broadcast, you're singing encourage yourself, and you're talking about the Bible. Well, guess what? There's people that follow me that still love the Bible. There's people that follow me that love the Bible. You ready for this? That smoke.
And drink. And fuck.
And drink.
And suck. And screw.
So why can't I smoke and drink and talk about the same thing you talk about? Only because I said that I don't believe it anymore? So because I don't believe it, I can't talk about it?
So look, Amanda, a whole fool.
What'd she say?
You know why she say shake it like a salt shake when I talk about people shake like circles and shit? She's stupid. Shake like a box.
Say Google like them.
Shake like a salt shake.
I don't like y'all right now. But yeah, I don't like y'all, but I love you. Y'all nuts.
Guys, thank y'all for hanging out with us. We had fun.
We had fun, y'all. Y'all had fun with us.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna leave and come back, take a break because we got a late start. We're supposed to be on the 9:30 this morning, but somebody couldn't get it together.
Who was that?
Somebody had morning sickness. I call it morning sickness. We just can't get out of bed. He's like, please, Biggie, give me one more chance.
That's because you woke me up at 6 o'clock.
You woke up at 6
No,
o'clock.
no,
I
no,
don't,
no, no, no.
and I happened to be up.
You woke me up and you said, "Babe, what you think about this?"
Oh,
Exactly.
that
You
was
woke me up. That was 6 o'clock.
that was important though. That it was actually.
But it was
Let's be
6 o'clock.
factual. No, it was 6:30. Let's be factual.
Okay, you woke me up at 6:30.
Okay.
So if a bitch did lay down until 9:30 and
Excuse-
y'all didn't get, and I didn't come live because I was in the bed, it's okay. I'm here now.
So we're gonna go off, and we're gonna come back on at 5. We're gonna make our 5:30 schedule for Facebook.
It's not 5:30. It's 5:11.
Oh, that's the magic hour, guys. I forgot 5:11. And don't do that. Don't cry laughing. Who is that?
That's La.
That's not La.
That's La.
That's La.
La says, "Hey y'all," and
Creator
says,
Hey
"Hey loves,"
loves.
and Sand says,
Hey,
"Hey
my
my loves,"
love.
and Miss Funky say, "I'm here."
And she pulls up
Hey,
to
Kurt.
the scene with the still missing.
How you
Hey
doing?
Kurt. Hey sir. Hey, y'all go back and watch the replay. Some great teaching,
Some
some
good
great
stuff, y'all.
inspiration, some transparent moments.
Mm.
Go back and watch replay. And when you watch it, get some stars.
Don't
Get
be
some
mad
stars
for
to it and bless it. You know,
Remember, guys,
it's only 30 minutes. The
It's only
replay is
30
only like 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yep.
Because
Hey, y'all follow Kurt Nugent.
Because all the rest of us acting a fool.
If y'all want
I
some,
know. Listen, we know our people.
if y'all want some godly metaphysical goodness, y'all go and follow Kurt Nugent. When I say
We
the
know
brother,
our people here.
the brother is enlightened. The king, that's Kurt, man.
I know. That's
Yeah.
what I spoke to. I know.
But what you didn't know that I don't know how, but Latanya knows him, and she had
you know,
she-
I know everybody.
she had him on.
Much love to you too, Kurt.
Love you too, brother. She had him on. I got to go back and watch the replay. I
On her
haven't seen
show,
it yet.
right?
On her show.
Right. We love Latanya. That's our sister.
That's our sis.
Yes, it is. We love her. Listen, guys, remember to go back and watch the replays. You can watch it on Facebook, you watch it on Twitter, and you can watch it on YouTube, right, guys? There's
You're gonna love 'em,
much
You're gonna love 'em.
impactful information. I admonish you, y'all ready for this? I admonish you to go back and watch all the broadcasts from this week.
From last week. Yeah.
From last week.
What is it? Okay, let's go. Believe in the
I don't
revelation
know.
more than the situation. Free your mind and your money will follow.
Mhm.
Breaking energetic curses.
Mhm.
Correcting chromatic patterns.
Mhm.
And the last one was the fear of you, overcoming personal rejection.
Right?
Those are 5 messages from last week. Y'all need to go back.
Y'all need to
That's
go back.
all last week.
All
So
last week.
we go back to the beginning. The first Monday was correcting chromatic patterns. Then it was breaking energetic curses.
Yep.
Then it was believing in a revelation more than the situation.
Right.
The fear of you,
Yep.
overcoming personal rejection.
Mhm.
And then the last one on Free Money Fridays. On Friday, we talked about free your mind. You free your money. I'm
Free your
telling
mind,
y'all,
guys.
hey
Draken.
Draken,
You gotta go back and go back and watch
Every
the broadcast. We
broadcast, every broadcast is chock full
of information, guys.
with good
So what
information.
am I saying to you? I'm saying to you because remember we just gave y'all an announcement. You know, these is our announcement. We did the church announcement before we get ready to leave. We ain't doing
Thank
it
you,
again. We do it
Cupcake,
at
for the
the end.
taps.
We're live every day.
Every day.
Every day.
9:30 in the
9:30
morning
a.m.
and 5:11 in the
in the
evening.
afternoons.
And then sometimes we do midnight panels over here.
So listen, guys, remember
PST.
free your mind and the rest will follow. Yes. Remember,
Free your
guys,
mind and your money will follow.
The money will take care of the rest. Watch this.
Because
So-
money answers all
things. So remember, guys, there will be starting next month a subscription on our page. So I admonish you to go and watch all. Y'all see how I did that? All them videos and get all that information. So that when we start, y'all start paying for it on a monthly basis, you'll be on time, child. You'll be right with the word, child, right on frequency. We love you guys.
And Draken, understand why I corrected that. I know that's the old cliche, free your mind, the rest will follow, but we have been preaching and teaching and impregnating mindsets with free your mind and your money will follow, because we have determined that money and prosperity, I still don't have the gift so I can give y'all. Huh?
Who's talking?
Is that Karen talking? I don't know. It didn't pop up.
I don't know.
Who still don't have the
That's gotta
gift
be Karen, because that's she
to
was
gift
saying
us? The gift to gift us. Oh, the icon on your screen.
So it may be the type of phone that you're using, because sometimes depending on what device you're on, it doesn't give you the gift button. So I know, like on my iPhone, one of my iPhones, I don't have the gift button on, but on another iPhone, I do have the gift button on. So your app may be out of date.
Probably.
You need to update your app. Okay.
Update the app.
But if you can't send a gift, we do accept Cash Apps. 2DOPEsoulz with a Z.
So with that being said, free your mind. Watch this, and your money will follow. What do we mean, Draken? Success and prosperity and health is a state of soul. It's a state of your mind, your will, your imaginations, your emotions, and your intellect. And so watch this. When we say money, we're not talking about paper money. There are 7 names for money. Money's not just currency, but money's also property. Money's wisdom. Money's knowledge. Money's relationships. Money is a good name. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. There are 7 foundational names for money. So if you free your mind, the rest will follow. Yeah. But free your mind frees up your money. Your money will follow, and those 7 names will encompass everything. Why? Everything. Because that's why money answers all things. Because it's more than just paper currency.
It's more than just paper currency.
It's also your good name.
Y'all think Michael Jackson had all the money he had? Huh? No. His name was Michael Jackson. He would walk into the store and he would say, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. Never pulled out a credit card, never gave him any money. And he walked out the door and he ended up at his house. Why? Because his name was Michael Jackson. Because he had built a reputation through his name.
They missed it. Say it again. What did he walk in the store? He walked in
the store. I want that. I want that. I want that. Can I get that giraffe? Can I get that monkey? Can I get that elephant? And you know what they did? They shipped it to his house without him paying anything, without him pulling out a card. When he walked in the door, see, that's your problem. Y'all done got me started. We supposed to be going. That's your problem. You don't have enough confidence that when you walk in the door, you can say to the people, I want that, I want that, I want that, and I want that. And walk out in your name.
That's money. And where did it show up? At his house.
All because of his name.
Trump, before he became
one of the components of money. Before
he became the president of the United States, Trump's name, Donald Trump, before he became the president of the United States, his name as a real estate tycoon was so powerful that he never used credit cards or paper currency. He walked around with a pen. I've never seen nothing like it. He walked around with a pen, and all he did when he purchased anything, from a Learjet to a yacht to prime real estate in Manhattan, all he would do was just sign his name and walk off. Sign his name and walked off. Because his name at that time carried more weight
than anything.
And I'm not a Donald Trump supporter. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just using an example of what money is. It's not just paper currency. Because that same individual that I just mentioned has gone bankrupt a dozen times, but always ended right back in the seat of the wealthy, because he understood, like so many billionaires and millionaires understand, that money or success and prosperity and even your health is a state of your mindset. It's a state of your soul. And we know there's 5 components of the soul: your mind, your will, your emotions, your imaginations, and your intellect. If you get those things in order, because even scripture says, beloved, I wish that you will prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers, even as your mind, will, emotions, imaginations, and intellect. So your mind, your Holy Ghost, your Ifa, watch this, your spirit, your energy, whatever you subscribe to, would not take you, your God would not take you any further in life than your mind has gone. That's why you have to study, you have to research, you have to connect and network, because your net worth is determined by your network. Who you are connected to and how you connect.
Who you run that race with.
Not always what you know, but it's who you know and who you're running with. Somebody type in the comments who you're running with.
Who are you passing the baton to in this relay race? Are they on the same frequency, or are they trying to outrun you?
Because you got to understand that although you are running a race, and although you cross your finish line, and although you pass the baton, still the race being won is predicated on who you pass it to, and who they pass it to, and who you're running with.
Who you running with? Who you running with? That's a good question. Y'all need to ask yourself, who you running with?
Love you more.
Who you running with?
Who you running with? Because when we say who you running with, now we're asking who you building with.
Ooh.
Oh, because if you're running with someone, you build. Okay, I'll take it to scripture. Write the vision, make it plain on the tablets, that who reads it may run with the vision. Now, that was always taught improperly in the church. They taught that there will be one. Love you, Streeter. They taught that one person who's the visionary will write the vision. If you make it plain enough, somebody else will come along and read it and run. Right. That's not what that scripture is saying. That scripture is saying that if you are the visionary, you need to write it so it can make sense to you because first. Your shamanic mind is all over the place. So you need to write it down and make it plain on the tablet so you can read it. And when you read it, you can run with your vision. Now, running with the vision works like the Black community. In the Black community, we run first and ask questions later. Do an experiment. See a group of Black people, right?
I know you right.
Our people,
our folk,
just hanging around,
chilling,
just sipping on something, just doing nothing, smoking a little herb.
We just chilling, doing
and just take off running past them, just real quick, and watch. You have a whole team behind you, and once you stop, all right now.
Okay, just yours.
What we're running for?
I don't know.
So if you start running with your vision, somebody will run with you. But now the question is,
just start running.
Who you running with?
But who you running with?
Because if you're running with them, you're running with their vision, or they're running with your vision, with a golden mind. So if you're running with somebody, that means you are building with that person.
Say that again.
If you're running with them, you're building with them.
And if you're not building anything,
that means you're tearing it down.
You're in the wrong you're on the wrong foundation because you're building on somebody else's. Remember, y'all got some foundation repairs, but y'all letting people chop on your wood, build on your concrete.
If something or someone is not increasing you, then they are ultimately decreasing
you guys.
Wrong influence.
Taking you away from your purpose. Remember, if you're not running, saying just start running. If you're not running to your purpose, if you're running like this, you're going to bump into all kind of stuff in front of you. If you're running like this, trying to see what they doing. They coming.
Distracted squirrel.
Ain't nobody trying to see if Jason and Freddy Krueger behind you. Man, you saw him when you saw him.
As soon as
what you looking for?
As soon as you I'm out.
Oh, I know what that means. Oh.
And I'm not looking back. I am.
He here? Let's go.
I mean, let's go. They be all in the movie. You live. And look, it's 50 movies, right?
That's
it's like they like on part 61 right now. And anytime you hear the music, you know what time it is.
You shouldn't even. You know what?
It's ski mask and machete time. It's time to go.
You shouldn't even have an aha moment, right? Because you already know that energy is coming from you. Jason come to get y'all. He come to get you, and you already know because you heard that music before. Oh, you didn't dance to that tune before, honey. You already know. And 3 different schools.
Why you sitting when you hear all I need is one. You wait till you get it.
Look. All I need is the. Oh wait, y'all's on this way. Let me get my head ass out this water before I get up. Come on, guys. But it's. I bet it's a revelation. Revelation is don't get bit by jaws.
Don't get stabbed by Jason.
I said something.
Don't get stabbed by Jason. When you hear the music,
Miss Lucky, did you get it?
Forsake all.
Did you get it, Miss Lucky? Don't get bit by jaws.
Don't get by jaws. Don't get stabbed by Freaky Jason. Don't fall asleep with critical people ass. They got it.
The only problem I have with Freddie. The only problem I have with Freddie is that he's the one that picks up the jaw. You know, people that come up behind jaw. See, Freddie, that's his thing. He has to be sleep up in the other room. See, that's why I have
because when you're dreaming, you're traveling, and you're disoriented.
Exactly. You don't know what's going on.
Because you really can't separate reality and Yeah, that's why you say I don't fuck with Freddie.
I don't fuck with Freddie.
She won't even watch Freddie. She'll watch all this shit. She won't watch Freddie movies with me.
And I will watch Halloween.
She'll watch Michael Myers. Halloween.
And these Michael Myers gonna stand there like.
But another reason why you want to talk, we don't fuck with Freddie, because Freddie.
Oh wait,
Freddie
is that Mike?
Freddie.
Oh, I don't want to be like Mike.
But Freddie a sneaky old dude. But watch this. Freddie talk shit.
Man, Freddie.
That's why I like Freddie.
Freddie will fuck you over every time.
But,
so, in other words, guys, the moral of the story today is
there's a moral. We finna go for real.
The moral of the story is we finna go.
Because the battery's dying.
Don't
we out here, y'all. I'm just George. And together, at 511, check the page for the announcement, guys. Check the page for the announcement. See you at 511. Love you, LinkedIn. Love you, YouTube. Love you, Twitter. Love you, Buzz, guys. What's up, Captain Pop? Captain Pop.